Yo, what's up, guys? Mr. Mad Chainsaw here. Just bringing you a commentary for the video I did against Exhibit Swift. It didn't kind of turn out well. You can't hear what we were saying on the volume because it doesn't let me record the volume. They practically said, "Do you want to 1v1 one of us?" So I, being an idiot, accepted it and they started chanting at me saying, "Oh, you're terrible, learn to quickscope, blah 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 blah." And then as we started, I did a poor start. uh, I was doing, what was it, I think it was like 0 to 4. I couldn't get a kill on him because he was just proper being a noob about it. And there's also other exhibit members that were like saying stuff about me and that, and one of them kept going, "Oh, every time his mate got a kill." No offense to Exhibit Clan, if I've been saying anything bad, I was just, really happy that I've beat them or done stuff like that. But at the end of the day, they were proper sweating over it. He was a try hard. His little buddies were like basically licking his ass all the time. They kept constantly saying like, "Oh, he's good," or this, and practically it didn't kind of turn out pretty well for their leader because it ended up being 20 to 18. Um, and then after that, they decided to try and put me in a game with someone else, and I just said no because I've beat one of you. Why do I have to go up against another one? And apparently their leader has beaten FaZe's leader, and apparently beaten one of Optic. They were chanting about it, saying, "Oh, we've beaten Optic, blah 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 blah." And I know Optic. Optic don't do clan battles. They are just a clan that basically they play games together, or they do montages or stuff like that. FaZe, they join online games and just get like search and destroy trick shots for game winning and that. I ain't got nothing against them, but I've got stuff against Exhibit now because they're constantly saying, "Oh, we've beaten Optic, blah 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 blah," and the rest. But I don't understand people that are in clans saying that we've beaten FaZe just a second ago, and one of my members, yeah, one of my members went on to their webpage to have a look, and it came up saying FaZe something beaten by Exhibit Swift. So if anybody's ever heard of Exhibit Swift, and if he ever wants to 1v1, you just say no because he just he's a try hard. He sweats at the game. I don't play it that often now because I've like been too busy playing Forza or other games like that. But yeah, the video went on for 6 minutes and something because it didn't take me that long to wipe him out. And then at the end, because you couldn't hear any volume or anything, everybody, even one of their members, was, "Oh." That's all he said throughout the game when I beat him. He was just like, "Oh." And I just sat there really quietly, and then they kept saying to me, "Oh, rematch, rematch," and it's like, you know, you can't say it once you've been beaten. That's it. Because before they said to us, do a 2v2. So me and XFC Radical were up to it. We were like, "Yep, come on in, let's do it." And then they decided to go, "No, do you know what? We'll do a 4v4." So the 4v4 didn't go well. Then it was a 3v3 on high rise team deathmatch. We beat them fair and square. One of their guys was hard scoping, so it was a little bit unfair. And also, once we beat them, they decided to rage at us and be like, "Oh, rematch, rematch, rematch." So we thought, "Do you know what? We'll just give them a rematch because they're just gonna whine us otherwise." So we gave them a rematch, and Yeah, they beat us because they had I think it was when Optic, no, not Optic, fail. Um, it was one of the Exhibit clan members started hard scoping me, so I raged at him and he kept constantly joining our team saying, "Oh yeah, we said no hard scoping, blah 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 blah." And then so I called in a UAV and my teammate called in a pred, and he landed it outside the map, just so it didn't actually affect them or anything. Then he comes on our team again. We said no kill streaks, so we all had a little chat discussion. We thought, you know what, we're not going to use kill streaks. If we get them, we're just going to leave them there. And within about 20 minutes into the game, uh, it says enemy UAV spotted. So I jumped on their team and said, look, you said no kill streaks, so it's not fair on us if you're allowed to use kill streaks and we're not. But yeah, it ended up being a 20-18 game, free 1v1. Like I said, I ain't got nothing on Exhibit. They played well, but in future Exhibit, don't go and get other members to face people, please, because that really, really could piss me off. It's just not on and all that. Well, anyway, yeah, I'm gonna shoot off. Alright, peace.